Andre,
Ryan.
show history.
Is it?
Yep. Show history.
Totally.
First ever guess the totals.
It's true. We've danced around it for years. We're finally doing it, Ryan.
Also, important topic on the Broncos podcast today. Is football actually shitty, and does it exist only to hurt us?
Whoa. You guys sound like you watched Italy basketball blow a lead against France. I literally feel sick right now.
Like you knocked out Serbia for no reason.
No reason whatsoever. And 16 seconds left, up to go to the free throw line, close it out. Miss both free throws. They forced OT. We lost in OT. I had to do a fantasy show as OT was playing out.
That's hilarious.
I feel horrible.
I bet that's good content.
It was a great show. Did a little rapid fire reactions on every game.
Wow.
From a fantasy perspective, you know?
Say a la the tailgate.
Yes, exactly. I was inspired. Then
all right.
Waiver wire big board. If you need help on your fantasy league, I've got you set, Ryan.
I'm in a dynasty league. I'm the worst team in the league.
Oh, no.
I think I'm in a hole that I'll never get out of. Like,
Oh,
I'm just the
no.
Lions.
Things can change quicker than you think in a dynasty.
But
I think you just got to start wheeling and dealing.
I feel like it's the opposite of that.
It feels like it, but if you just get wheeling and dealing, things change quickly in the NFL.
All right.
You wouldn't think, but they do.
After the show, you can tell me how I can wheel and deal my way back to relevance.
Okay, would love to.
So yeah, Broncos pod should be interesting. Justin Simmons on IR. Tough. But on this show, we've got show history, so let's get to it.
Yeah. Let's do it because we have lots to get into.
Yeah. This is normally a 2-segment bit, so we got to go quick. We're going. It's not guess the lines, Dre. It's guess the totals. Yaya has not changed the graphic, but it
takes a long time to change the one word 15, 16 times.
It's just as good. He couldn't have the score. So
technically,
the Chiefs scored
total
44.
is a line.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of.
Chiefs scored 44 week 1, and the Chargers, I want to say, scored
24.
There you go.
I'm going to say this is set at 56.
Ooh, very, very good. Let's make sure I have my notes ready. I said 52.
54. You guys tie once
Oh,
again.
man.
Oh, my God. So we tied this on the line and the total.
Split the diffie on that one. You love to see it.
I will take the over.
You think, huh?
This is a classic FTP fade the public, take the under style game. That just sounds like it would be miserable.
It does, and you'll just get backdoored.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. I'm about it.
These are the types of teams that could score 48 points in the fourth quarter.
I just worry about the Chargers blowing it in the red zone and kind of screwing us
Keenan
on
Allen.
this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big loss.
I worry about both quarterbacks getting injured and being out for the season.
I know. It'd be a shame if George Karlaftis just laid all his body weight on Justin Herbert. I pray at night that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that would not be a laugh-to-sing matter.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Anyways.
Next game?
Next game. My brain is not working.
What have you been up to today?
Working.
Yeah, huh?
Meeting. Help me with this. Help me with that. Meeting.
Oh, no. I hate that.
That's my job. So, but my brain, this is where my brain's at. I was just like moseying around the house 20 minutes ago. And then I looked at the clock and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Yeah, and I were wondering where you were, Bob.
Like, I shouldn't say moseying around the house. I stood up to go make lunch. And then I was just like, oh, I have to leave in 5 minutes.
That sucks. No lunch for you.
And if I hadn't gotten hungry, I probably would just still be where I was.
Yeah,
right
I would have to text you eventually.
Still be just working away on my computer, watching some Texans film.
Great stuff. Can't wait to hear those insights.
I didn't really get around to it.
Oh, damn it.
My goal is to watch the first quarter-ish while eating lunch.
Next time around. We'll get them 4 to 5 in that 4 to 5 window.
There we go. Okay. What is this?
The artist formerly known as Pantera against the G-Men.
Deja vu.
Yeah. Okay, so this has got to be
The
in
book has to hate
40s.
this game.
Low 40s.
Uh-huh. He's thinking low 40s.
41.
I went 38. I figured the disrespect is thick. Oh, no. We split the difference again.
43 and a half.
Oh, good
I win.
job, Ryan.
Why are
Good
you
job.
laughing?
I just thought Dre's pickle's funny.
Oh, wow. He's just clowning you, dude.
Well, 38 sounds right to me. Daniel Jones against Baker Mayfield.
So, note? Is that a note?
Saquon and C-Mac.
Battle of the injured running backs.
Yeah, who lasts the longest? Okay, take the under. It's a no.
Okay. Next. Pats at Steelers. Pat scored 7. Steelers scored 24.
4, but that's with OT.
overtime.
Yeah, 20 going into OT. No, 21.
20. No,
Has to
20. It was 2020. So it was 23-20 was
Okay, 23-20. Yep. Okay.
a
So they combined for
30
30.
points. I'm going to say this one is 39.
Shit, I went 41, and I think you're gonna get me.
I think you guys are gonna tie once again. It's 40 right on the
Oh
dot.
my
Hell yeah,
We're
love
so
this.
unbelievably dialed.
Love this. That's impressive. This
Yeah,
early on, that's impressive.
Yep. All right, next. Jets at Browns. What were the scores again?
So the
The Jets scored 7.
yeah,
No,
the
did they
Jets
score
got
9?
humiliated, and the Brownies just squeaked it out. I think they won 24-23.
Okay, and it
Here,
was
I'll have
24-9.
these actual scores. I just can't have.
Here,
the
I'll get the
app
scores.
Spoil anything.
I'll
for
get the
us.
scores.
Next week I'll have the scores from their previous game instead of the record.
You're fine.
Don't write checks you can't cash.
Don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
worry about it. Jets had 9, Brownies 26, combined for 35er.
Okay, I have the scores. No lines. We're good.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. So it was 24-9.
Also, this is Joe Flacco against Jacoby Brissett. Brees Hall Hive in shambles.
37.5.
I love that we've already had 2 games we came out in the 30s. I went 38, so for once I price as right as you.
39 and a half.
Let's go.
Oh, sickening. They're
Price is
lying
right
to themselves.
never fails.
Note that. That's an under.
That's an under. Yeah, I mean, you could have set that at 32. The under might have looked good.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next. Colts at Yags. Okay, so the Colts scored 20 and tied.
Yup.
And the Yags scored
22?
22.
42
I mean,
combined.
This is an easy.
In 9 quarters. 42 in 9 quarters. That's impressive.
I'm gonna
what a
say that
matchup.
this is a solid 42.
I went a solid 41.
And it actually just changed on my phone as I looked at it. It went from 44 and a half to 45.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So-
Ryan gets that.
I was gonna be pissed if it changed.
That was amazing. Wow, this is a much better way to gauge how ass these games are, as we like to say.
It really is. This is a bad slate.
Not a great
And
slate.
we thought it might be an overs week. It's not.
Yeah, I guess you're right. This is under City, huh?
I don't
Okay.
know. Maybe we're overreacting.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go next game. Ravens at Dolphins. Sorry, Dolphins at Ravens. Doesn't matter in this case. Ravens 24. Dolphins scored 23, I believe.
20.
They only scored 20
Yep.
to 7. 45.
Okay. I went 44. Jeez.
And you guys tie once again, 44 and a half.
Oh my
man.
God. We're so good at this, though. This is
Yeah,
fun.
we really are. Okay, so 2-1. 2-1. Still there. Cool.
All right, next one. Bucks at Saints.
Both extremely low scoring. Jameis telling
Saints
you it's
scored
all about.
27.
Yeah, I mean, just eked it out. 19 for the Bucks last week.
41.
Okay, I guess 41 as well.
Oh my God.
It is. I lost it. Oh no. Oh no, it's 44.
Wow. Okay, we're a little off on that one.
Do we
I
like
think it's
the
an
under,
under.
though?
I think
Yeah.
it's an under.
Yeah.
The Bucks defense is nasty, dude.
When Vita Vea is healthy, that defense is at a complete other level.
It is. He just evaporates the middle of the line, and everyone else just runs free.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, next game.
Great note. Yeah.
Commanders at Lions. Now this is interesting
They actually put up
because
points.
they both put up numbers.
They actually put up points.
Oh man, 28 and 35.
These like skill position groups are not bad. DJ Chark, Hamonra,
No,
Swift,
Swift is hurt.
Goff and Wentz can at least put up numbies.
Is this going to be one of the higher games of the week?
Terry McLaurin, Antonio Gibson,
I'll say it's 46.
Jahan Dotson. I went 45. Jeez, we keep being right on top of each other.
49.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's a little disrespect to these defenses.
I mean, the defenses are bad, but
Aiden Hutchinson, Chase Young,
who's the better offense, the Jaguars or the Lions?
Lion. I mean, purely in putting up points, Jaguars. Lions, I'm sorry.
You think
Lions,
so?
Lions.
You
yes.
think so? No DeAndre Swift. I'm taking the under.
In the battle of big cats. Okay. I think this one's a little more borderline, but 48 is pushing it.
Okay, next.
We're halfway through, by the way.
Oh, that doesn't matter. We have to go faster.
Yeah, it has to go faster.
Next. Seahawks at Niners. Holy shit, how low can they set it?
Yeah, you can't set this too low. I went 39, and it probably didn't go low enough.
Yeah, I'll go. You shouldn't have told me, but
I know. I'm sorry.
I'll go 38.
41 and a half.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
Whoa. Prime
Let Gino
under.
cook.
No.
Prime under.
Geno sucks.
He's really bad. No Elijah Mitchell.
By the way, like, there's this weird narrative floating around there that Geno was really good on Monday Night Football.
It's not a weird name. So this happens on Twitter. Everyone's so anxious to get their shitty takes out that 2 drives in,
Right, it's
everyone's
over.
written the book. And so if you see Twitter, it's just first quarter takes.
Right.
Very few people were man enough to adjust and correct their crappy early take.
Like, I'm willing to bet that 34 yards was the worst half by any quarterback this week.
I mean,
Also-
it's a pretty low bar, man.
Geno had the lowest average depth of target of any quarterback in the NFL. Like, let's not get it twisted just because the Broncos kind of had a bad game plan
Yeah,
coming
people are like taking victory laps off their shitty Geno Smith takes. And it's like, what did you do quarters 2 through 4 is what I'd like to know.
Yeah, the money quarters.
This guy gets it.
Okay.
Dirty Birds.
So anyways, and Trey Lance is also garbage. That's a
He's a great triple option quarterback.
14-10 final.
Oh, man. High scoring. Both teams got to double digits.
All right. Falcons at Rammies. Rammies scored 10 points.
Sure.
So you're going to have to throw that out. Falcons scored 26.
Yeah.
You're also going to kind of have to throw that out.
Yeah.
This is a toss it up. Let's just go down the middle, 40.
I said 41.
47 and a half.
Whoa. They're expecting a blowout from the Rammies.
What?
Right? Has to be.
Yeah. That's a bad line.
Jeez.
Take the under.
Another hot under. Yeah,
It's an unders
we're straying too far from home, I fear.
Really? Okay. All
These are good bets. We're in line. We're synced up. But
right, fine.
Yeah.
Next. Ooh, Cards at Raiders. Now we know the Raiders are 6-point faves. And I think that's important to keep in mind here because the Cards scored 21, but it was like mostly garbage time. The Raiders scored 19.
yeah.
So together they scored 40, but they think that the Raiders are going to win by 6.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think it's because they think they're going to score a bunch. Maybe it is because they think they're going to score a bunch on offense. They just think the Cards defense is trash.
Which maybe could be.
I'm going to say this is lower than you expect. No, I'm not. No, I'm going to say it's 44.
I went 45. I think I get it.
51.5.
Kyler against Derek Carr. It's good.
All right.
It's Cliff against McDaniels. Two offensive minds the league respects.
Now I do feel like I'm straying too far from home.
I don't know the injury status on some of those Cards wide receivers.
That's one of two games in the 50s this week.
We had
Why did
another
I
one in
forget?
the 50s.
Okay,
that
I forgot
shocked
something.
us.
I forgot something.
What?
The Raiders have one of the worst secondaries I've ever seen. They're terrible.
Help
So
the Chargers under 25 though.
I know, but they're the Chargers.
Yeah.
That was rough. Everyone was open every play.
Okay.
All right, next.
Do you know this one?
I actually do not.
Let's go.
I don't normally look at the totals. No one tweets the totals. So I have no idea what this is. I think wherever they set this, I'm going to like the over.
You do, huh?
Yep. I say this is at 39.
I set it at 42.
It's at 45.
Oh, okay. Well, I just
That's a
lost.
lot,
I'm
man.
out. Like I just
That's a
fell.
lot.
I was in sync. And I just fell out of sync.
You're like on the wrong currency right now. You're
Yes,
like you're
wrong
operating under the
frequency.
Canadian dollar. and
Oh,
it's like,
I
this
was-
is the American dollar.
I was
We're
thinking like
dealing
I'm
with
trying to
that.
hear the walkie-talkies, but I'm on the wrong frequency.
Sure, that analogy works too. With
45. I like the under.
With the Bengals, I'm gonna start saying "Go Tigers."
Okay.
Just mental note.
Cowboys are starting Cooper Rush. Bengals kind of struggled. Cowboys only give up 19 to the Bucks.
Yeah.
I'm completely lost, and I'm
You
just
are
guessing
lost.
at this point. I'm going to say 42.
I went 44. I figure the Bengals alone, they're expecting a decent amount of points.
Got one.
Wow.
It's 41.5.
Jeez.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. That's good. Good by you.
This is coming down to the wire here.
Yeah.
Sunday Night Football, 6:20. The Bears at the Packers. Combined, these teams scored 26 points last week.
Oof.
They're expecting A-Rod to go off.
Yeah.
But are they expecting the Bears to regress?
I mean, I think it was also monsoon and the Bears get a bit of the benefit of the doubt.
40.
I went 41.
It is 42.
Right there.
That ends it.
And then Monday night doubleheaders.
Oh, I have two. I can come back
Yeah.
and tie, and we can
Yep.
come up with some new tiebreaker.
Yep.
Okay. Bring it up. Titans at Billies. Everyone wants to bet on the Bills to score lots of points. So their team total, I bet, is over 30.
Yeah, sure.
They're also, what did we determine, 10-point favorites?
Right. So
I've got
that's smart math.
Yeah, I've got it at 50.
50 is a great guess. 48 is what I put, and I fear I'm losing this.
And you guys actually tied. It's 49.
49.
Wow.
Oh, my God. That hurts. Wait,
Okay, I
you
can
should have
see
let
it.
me guess.
I can see it.
Remember yesterday when we tied, I had to
You can guess a half point up, half point down.
I say that one goes to me since the official.
We can do it.
All right.
Take it to a potential tie. Oh boy,
All right.
Peyton's falling on us here.
No, forget Peyton. He's probably just still trying to call timeout.
He probably is. He was so distressed
All right.
by that.
This is two of the best offensive performances in the NFL week 1.
Really good. Really good. Love these position groups. Good
Vikings
position groups.
defense was good.
Yeah, sure.
Eagles defense was bad.
Kind of got backdoor. Yep. Don't love to see that.
I'm setting this one also at 50.
I went 51.
You guys tied once again.
Oh, wait.
It's at-
Don't tell us. Don't tell us.
Well, no, it's obvious. if we tied and I was
Yeah.
at 50 and you were at 51.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, fair enough.
50 and a half. So Andre wins one for once.
Total's king.
On a tie.
Yep. Great stuff.
Fair enough. That was a good exercise. I think for the beginning and the end, I was pretty dialed. And I fell out in the middle there. You stayed dialed the whole time.
Flopped a little. It helps to do this ahead of time.
All right, shout out DraftKings Sportsbook,
go.
number one rated sportsbook in all the land. Bet 5, get 200 on any football game. $200 in free bets instantly into your account as soon as you play along. And you're going to have a lot of opportunities to win even more than $200 with those $200 in free bets. So get over to DraftKings Sportsbook. Use the code DNVR when you sign up. Get in on all the fantastic deals they have at America's top-rated sportsbook. Of course, age and eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
I think they're bringing back the money line, and if your team goes up by 10, the money line hits automatically.
Oh.
Yep. What's going on? We could identify some games on the next show that we would be all over.
Can we have an honesty minute here?
Yeah, please.
Don't love that promo.
No. Would have saved some backers on some of those games last week.
Yeah, but if you were willing to bet like a minus 235.
I know. That's what kills you. Is the
So, DraftKings, love you. Don't love that promo. Just being honest. Honesty hour.
honesty hour.
What can I do? It's honesty hour.
Yeah. And when that time comes around, it's honesty hour. Plain and simple.
There's no options.
Yaya literally doesn't allow
I'm
us
like
to do anything else.
Esmeralda.
Sure. I always thought, like, why does Ryan always remind me of Esmeralda? Now it all makes sense.
Was that a good? I think that's a pretty good pull by me.
Yeah, sure. That's
What was that? Yeah.
I can't handle that. He was like laughing way too much.
Yeah, I can't. That caught me off guard.
A feather in my
surprised
cap.
by that.
I knew a thing. Okay. It's time for a
What
great
side
game.
are you on?
What side are you on?
I lost that video, by the way.
Hey,
that
it's
intro
okay.
video.
It's no problem at all. We'll come up with a new one.
Yeah. I request no red on graphics. Thank you.
Last year you loved it.
I-
You go back, you're like, I love that the lines.
I love that they are different colors. I hate the color red, especially on a graphic that has Nebraska on it. It just doesn't work for me.
And Colorado.
So let's go with gold,
I don't think it'll pop.
black, blue, orange. There we go.
Yeah, that's good. Green and orange, really
and green.
complement each
Also,
other.
not a favorite combo of mine.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the way this game works, if you're new here,
Yes, exactly.
thousands of people nationwide are,
Yeah, it's really true. Some are saying millions.
yeah, they're just waiting for them action. They
Yeah,
know.
that's true. Just
Um,
our army.
each week, one of us gets to choose. I thought it was 5 games, but it looks like we have 6 here.
I couldn't stay away from a six.
So each week, we get to choose 5 or 6 games, and the person who chooses the games doesn't get to choose what side they're on.
Yes.
So you get to choose the games. You don't get to choose what side you're on. It's like when you're a kid and your mom, there's one slice of cake left and you're trying to slice it. And your mom's like, okay, you can slice it. But then your brother or sister gets to choose which slice they want.
Yes. Oh, perfect analogy. Holy shit. It's exactly like that.
So, you can be the slicer or the chooser. And
Right.
this week, Andre, he's slicing the cake and I get to choose what slice I want. And so let's get this started.
Fun slate. Just 5 years ago, both these head coaches were in the NFL.
That would be
Jim
Harbaugh and
Jim Mora.
Mora. Mora was in the NFL 5 years ago.
I mean, it feels
think
like 5. Maybe
probably
it's
like
more like
15.
10. Oh, God.
He was coaching UCLA like 10 years ago.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, okay. UConn at Michigan. I will never in my life lay 47.5 points. So give me UConn.
Sounds good. In the big house, I think they might do it.
They might.
Oh, no, totally.
I can't pick a line that literally. What is this?
Wow.
This is great. Yeah. What's
I
on
love
my
this.
head? Is that a?
Halo.
A halo?
Oh, wow, it looks
And
like
you're
a
a
halo.
devil.
In homage, I guess.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys switch, you'll become the devil and he'll become the angel. But
Don't make me red, I swear to God.
I'll make you a nice shade of red.
Nope. No red
That
allowed.
Nebraska red. Just
I'll
for
be
you.
a blue devil. That works.
Like an abs red.
Okay,
allowed.
burgundy is allowed. Burgundy is allowed. Big fan of the Burgundy boys.
Can I introduce this next one? An old Big 8 rematch, which we love those.
Yes.
Um,
A new coach game.
would have never put Nebraska on here until I look at the numbers. A lot of money on Nebraska. And I thought, why would that be?
New coach game.
New coach game.
By the
So
way,
now you need to choose between a new coach game or going again, or, riding with your mortal enemies.
and I believe it should be very much noted that Nebraska's interim head coach is Vance Joseph's brother.
Whoa. No.
Yes, the same Vance Joseph's brother who told Vance Joseph to draft Carlos Henderson when he was the wide receivers coach
Wow.
at Louisiana Lafayette.
Tech.
Louisiana Tech, Raging Cajuns.
Raging Cage. No.
No,
Tech.
Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns.
Raging Cajuns.
But it was
Elijah
Louisiana Tech.
Mitchell's alma mater. It was Louisiana Tech, which also produced Jeff Driscoll.
Right. By way of Florida.
Exactly. My guy knows ball.
Okay. This is the easiest pick of the week, and that probably scares me a little bit. It's Oklahoma by 1,000.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm a bit of a Venables doubter.
Fair enough.
And sooner or later, Nebraska's got to course correct a little bit. Like the book thought they were good for 8 wins this
I
year.
know. And Casey Thompson, actually good.
Right.
So-
like some of the talent they have is not
But
bad.
I also thought Adrian Martinez was actually good.
Yeah.
And, like,
I
there's
know.
something about
I
putting
know.
on that jersey that just makes you suck.
It's true. Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right.
It
Old,
just seems set low.
Old Dom, as it's written on here, which is
Oh, yeah.
actually you can get a good deal on that if you know the right number. At Virginia minus 9.5.
Oh, my God.
I know nothing about either of these teams, but
So my thinking, Old Dominion really liked by the money bettors. They are 1-1, just barely lost to. They upset Virginia Tech and they barely lost to East Carolina, who almost upset
Pirates.
NC State. And Virginia has my bae, Brennan Armstrong, or Ginger Tua, as I call him.
shout out to one of our listeners, Broncos listener, who covers ECU.
Go Pirates.
Big fan. Go Pirates.
Also, sophomore quarterback Hayden Wolf for Old Dominion. Kind of frisky, kind of good. So,
Okay. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with either of these teams, but I don't kink shame, so I'm going with Old Dom.
oh, man. Okay. Sounds good. I'm fine being on either side. I did prefer Old Dominion, though, so you got me.
All right, Colorado at Minnesota. Line's moving towards the Buffs, baby. Let's go.
Is it?
Went from minus 27.5 to minus 27.
Hell yeah.
Tune in for the watch along.
Absolutely.
Coming to you right here from the DNVR bar.
Absolutely. Big factor in this. Minnesota's former offensive coordinator
Yep.
is
and
the current
one other.
OC at Colorado.
Yes, Mike Sanford.
Yeah, don't call him Sanford.
Yep. And don't call him Stanford. And also don't call him Sanford Steve because his name is Mike.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
don't call. He's
Leave
busy.
him alone. He's got to focus. Great article just dropped on DNVR about the insights old Mikey's given to his squad.
Wow, the Schwani in his bag
The
on that one.
Shawnee in his bag, absolutely.
All right. This one is an easy pick for me to make
Is it?
because
We should
if
mention
my feeling is wrong, it benefits me. So
it's an emotional hedge.
yeah, exactly. Give me Minnesota minus 27. I honestly see this 50-0.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. They stomped them 30-0. That was at Folsom last year?
Sure was.
Holy
Now,
cow.
Henry Chisholm will be quick to point out
They lost some talent.
2-score game late in the third, and then the wheels kind of fell off.
There you go. Go Buffs.
Similar to the Air Force game last week.
Yeah.
Almost the exact same game. And the TCU game the week before that was the same thing as well.
Frankly, Ryan, I've been watching Buffs football for many years. Not too dissimilar to a lot of these losses I've watched over the last 2 decades.
We should call them the when the levee breaks Buffs.
Yeah.
Because everything's fine till the levee breaks.
I can't wait for the UCLA game where it's a 6-point game and they somehow get within field goal range but manage to blow it and come with no points at the end of the half.
I got to get with the person
That's
who does
the UCLA special.
I got to get with the person who does the music at Folsom Field and tell him to play when the levee breaks going into the fourth quarter.
Oh, man. Love that.
It's a little inside joke.
Love that.
All right. Fresno State at USC. USC minus 12.5.
Do you know about Jake Haener?
Oh, you kind of stole my thunder.
Okay,
I'm obsessed with Jake Haener.
Okay, good.
And he's one of those players that I'm just like, how do the Buffs not have this guy? Like, how is he at Fresno State? Now, I believe he grew up a Fresno State fan.
Who cares?
What do you mean? That's important to how good he is. Commits to Washington, realizes it's not in my heart. I'm a dog.
He's got that dog in him.
He has a dog in him. And so he said, I'm going back to Fresno. Like I believe Johnny Cash said before him.
Sure.
And so
absolutely.
With all of that said, I'm taking Fresno State.
Hell yeah.
Also, throwback to the Reggie Bush run. That was USC.
Fresno, that was. Yes, so
I believe
true.
that's David Carr Fresno, potentially.
No, I think that was several. Oh, David.
David Carr Fresno.
Could be Davy Boys there then, yes.
Yeah, I remember sitting in my friend's basement. Shout out Campbell.
Shouts to Campbell.
Back when the TVs, dude, do you remember when like if you had a big TV, it took up like a whole room?
I remember moving those fucking things.
Those things weigh like 2 tons.
You had to like room with frat boys just to move your TV from one apartment to the next.
Yeah,
bro.
well, we were just mere kids.
Of course.
I'm guessing this was 2004. And wow, I remember it like it was yesterday. One of those TVs, like if you turn it to the wrong channel, everything goes fuzzy.
Oh man, good simpler times. Frankly,
Honestly,
man.
really
Simpler
nostalgic.
times.
Like if you could show me one of those TVs and turn it to the wrong channel and get that snow, I believe they called it.
I'd be about that.
My grandma still had that TV, by the
Oh,
way. She
that's
refuses
awesome.
to change
That's so
that
awesome.
TV.
Good
Dude,
for
when
her.
I
They
don't know if
never
she
move
can't.
them.
I don't know if she doesn't want to or just can't.
When we moved in
Yeah,
with my stepdad, he had a TV like that, but it was made to be like a flat screen, so it was flat against the wall. There was a whole ass room behind it where the rest of the TV went. That's where you put like DVDs and DVD players and all that shit.
Those were deceptive because you thought, oh, I can move this, and then it was like, oh my god.
But it was cool because you got a flat screen.
Yeah.
You just had to build a whole room.
Yeah. Just a thick corner behind it.
All right, finally, minus 2.5 FSU at Louisville. Now,
So Malik Cunningham, we love Malik Cunningham.
I don't.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I was in and now I'm out.
Now he's
But I guess maybe I should be back in because I bet on UCF last week and then I was wrong and Henry got like the plus 235 money line.
See, and FSU, people might not be as impressed, but FSU, some are saying is big back after that LSU win. All I know is 99% of the money on the Knowles.
Yep, and I'm a big Knowles guy.
Big Knoll lever.
Yeah, I'm in the Knoll hole.
Hell yeah.
Stuck in the Knoll hole. And I forget their quarterback's name, Travis something or something Travis. Not Clay Travis.
Not Clay Travis. No.
But something along those lines. Travis Moss? I don't know.
J. Travis. Jordan
Okay.
Travis. Jordan.
No relation to Clay.
You know where he transferred from?
Old Dominion.
Louisville.
Oh, revenge game?
Revenge game.
They're playing Malik Cunningham over this dude who is definitely better.
You said it, Ryan. You said
All
it.
right. I also love the Knowles pass rusher. They have this transfer from, I believe, SUNY.
Whoa. Shouts to SUNY.
It might also be like Albany. They're the dogs.
That sounds like a SUNY school.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, I have the Knowles. I'm a huge Knowles guy. Maybe best pass rusher in the country.
Well, there you go. Big Knowles guy. A lot of home dogs and home face for your boy. And I'm not mad about that. Also, Rocket wants to know our thoughts on Purdue, Syracuse.
I have no thoughts.
Syracuse minus 1.5 point faves.
Why would I have thoughts about Purdue and Syracuse?
Well, Rocket, I'm pretty sure, is a boiler maker. He's making boils
I'm a
over
boiler
there.
hater.
Those boils ain't gonna make themselves, as the kids say. Give me Purdue on the road like
Not
the
in
Boilermakers.
Carrier Dome, is that what it's called?
I'm a big fan of O'Connell at quarterback, and they played Penn State tough. So give me the Boilermakers.
Why would that matter?
The fight Cal Ortons and the fighting
Rocket's
Drew
telling me how
Breeses.
Purdue is better than CU. Like, congratulations. Almost every team is. Potentially every team is.
This year, even Kansas.
Yeah,
So-
I would take Kansas money line.
Yeah, for sure.
So there you go.
For sure. We've broken a good man
you
once
can't-
again.
You can't kill what's already dead.
That's so true. That's literally a line from Game of Thrones.
Is that really?
Ryan doesn't even know. He's never watched
Huge
it.
pop culture day for me. All right, we'll see you
Yeah,
guys later.
Big time.